Stay tuned, man. We got something for you.
What? Onion powder? We got onion powder for him? Bruh.
Man, enough of all that, man. Let's get to the video, man. Bye. Man, what's good, YouTube, man? We back with another banger, man. Look, we got something special for y'all, something different, man. Welcome to our very first ever Cooking with Melo, man. So, look, this is my baby me.
And this is my honey low.
And together
we are Melo.
Man, so look, enough of all that talking. Man, let's get into the video. Bye. Man, before you get started, what you want to do, make sure you wash your hands thoroughly. Don't be around here touching the food. I don't care if it is yours, man. Don't do that. So let's get right.
Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how I do my seafood macaroni. It probably won't be the way you or your mama do it, but this is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you'll start by boiling the water. What you need to do is over salt the water, but undercook the noodles, okay? On this clip, what I'm doing is adding in a little milk. I've already added in the cheese, and I'm going to stir it up, macaroni in the pot. Now that the macaroni is cooked and all the cheese is stirred together, I'm adding in some black pepper. You probably can't see it, but I promise you it's there. I'm also adding in a little cheese before I throw it into the oven to bake. But you can throw in as much cheese as you want. I threw it in there and mixed it all together. And like I said, this is a seafood macaroni, so I am sauteing up the shrimp right now. And making sure that it's well cooked. And you see that little juice on there? Yeah, I'm going to throw that in the pot too. And so right here, I'm adding in the crawfish tails. And you see that little juice that's dripping? That's just a little extra flavor. I'm adding it in there too. Now that we have the crawfish tails and the shrimp in the pot, we're going to mix it all together thoroughly. Now that we have the shrimp and the crawfish tails, we can't forget about that good old crab meat. So we're going to add that thing up in there real quick like that. Give it a mix. Uh-oh, hold on, my bad. We got to adjust the camera. Yeah, all right. Now we ready to give it a little mix. Okay, so now that we have all of our ingredients mixed together, we're going to add everything to a baking dish. And yeah, the camera got a little fog, but don't worry about that. We're going to straighten it up real quick like that. Yeah. I went ahead and added milk to the dish so that the macaroni won't stick to the pan and that it'll be good and moist by the time it comes out of the oven. And now I'm going to add lots and lots of cheese to the macaroni. Give an even coat on the top. And I'm going to stick it in the oven. And now I am placing the mac and cheese in the oven. Doesn't it look divine? Yes, I know it's going to be great already. Okay, so here are the ingredients to our next dish. What we're making is some toast with crab meat on it and boudin. It's really Boudin Toast. We're going to start off by buttering the toast. We're going to make sure that the front and the back side of the toast is well covered in butter. The next step we did was we took some boudin. It doesn't matter what kind, just whatever you like. And we took the skin off it and we broke them apart. And then what we started to do was mix them together, just crush them until you get a fine consistency.
All right, so here we go. So after you finish adding your boudin, what you want to do, you want to get your 2 to 3 pounds of crawfish tails. You want to get your green onions, your small onion, your 1 tablespoon of garlic, 1 pack of cream cheese, shredded cheese, butter, your Cajun seasoning, salt, and parsley. That's optional, but if you want to, also add that. Now what you want to do, you want to make sure that you reserve enough crawfish tails to add at least 1 or 2 on each slice of bread, or however many your taste buds could desire. Now what you want to do now, you want to get you a good spoon or whatever, and make sure you just mix that thing in real good. As you can see, the spoon ain't working too good, so that's why I say make sure you wash your hands, because now it's time to get into it. So you know what we gonna do. Put that spoon on the side, and let's get into it, man. Time to get to the nitty gritty. Yes, sir. Make sure that thing get right there. That's how we like it. Get right into that thing, man.
Now what we're doing is adding all of the mixture on top of the toast, and we're gonna spread it out nice and evenly. You can put as much of the filling as you want to on the toast. It's really whatever your heart desires. So if you want to put 3 spoonfuls on that thing, put it on there. You heard me? Get full, get big, get bloated.
Alright, now that she finished flashing, what you want to do, you want to take your reserve crawfish tails, and you want to place 1 or 2 on each slice. Make sure they evenly dispersed. And now we're going to go straight to the oven with them for about 20 to 30 minutes, or until the bottom is crispy and golden brown as you like. Now once them things pop up out that oven, what you want to do is go ahead and take your parsley and just garnish it at the top. Golly, but I put a little bit on that one. A little bit too much on that thing right there, but it don't matter. That thing beautiful, you heard me what I'm talking about? Yeah, like I like it, baby. Yeah, just go and take a little bit off that thing, go and shed a little bow.
My goodness, there he goes with all that bow stuff again. Okay, so now we're going to make the stuffed fried catfish filling. And so what we're doing now is we are sauteing our shrimp, and we're going to saute up some spinach leaves. You can use as much as you like. It really doesn't matter. And now the ingredients that we're going to use, and we're going to mix all together in this bowl that actually makes the stuffing for the fried catfish.
Now the ingredients you're going to need for the stuffed fried catfish, you're going to need your favorite frying oil, olive oil, however many catfish of your liking, Zatarain fish fry, or whatever fish fry of your liking as well, cornmeal, cornstarch, your small shrimp, half a cup of crawfish tail, 1/4 cup of lump crab, cup of sauteed spinach, 1/8 cup of green onions, 4 ounces of soft cream cheese, or however much you like. Then also you're gonna need Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, your Creole season, your garlic and onion powder. Now it's time to get to the nitty gritty. Now it's time to stuff your catfish. Make sure you lay it top side up and stuff each catfish. Probably, I would say to your liking, but also make sure that you don't overstuff it so that the filling won't seep out once you put it into the grease. Make sure first you wash your catfish. Don't be out there eating no nasty, dirty catfish now. But here we go. Make sure you put enough stuffing in there as you like. Placing another catfish on top and closing it up with toothpicks. Making sure that nothing seeps out. Make sure that you close it very well and everything is tight and sealed to your liking.
So the Virgo in me could not stand the way he was placing these toothpicks in, so I had to adjust them and straighten them up a little bit because it was driving me nuts. So now Angelo is taking the catfish fillets and dipping them into the cornmeal mixture.
And the Aquarius and me paid her no mind. Let's get them things going. Mix them things up, man. Make sure you batter them things up real good. And you know what time it is, man. Bow! Make sure they smell that thing across the campus.
He talking about smelling across campus. He ain't been on campus in 8 years, boy. But anyway, we're going to go and drop the nice little catfish fillets Make sure that you have your oil preheated to 350 degrees already and turn constantly to prevent burning and some of the fillings to seep out.
And once it come out, make sure that you dry your fish off to get the excess grease off. Then it's time to plate, and then just cut one fillet just so you can see how it looks. And then finished product.
Don't it look good, y'all? Look at
Shit, come
that.
out there.
Seafood macaroni, stuffed catfish, Boudin Toast. Ooh, got a little wine. Baby can't drink that, but that's cool. I drink it for him. All right.